Right, hello. Hello. Make sure, yes. Sorry, it's a case of I've moved my camera because it's got the edge of the bloody table here. I'm not happy with this. I'm going to be moving it, I'll tell you. My freak. Hang on. Moving things around. Right, there we go. That's going to do. I'm going to move that. I'm not happy. I did say I was going to move it around. I sort of put it here, but I'm not super happy with it. Also, welcome to my first stream on Linux. Exciting. Very exciting. I have only one chat window. So when I'm looking over here, that's because I'm looking at chat, because I don't have my normal second chat window on this monitor, because I've yet to find a bot to use on Linux, because my bot that I was using before is Windows, and yeah, it's Windows only. Hi, Silver. That means there's limited chat commands. There's no audio, there's no auto responses. The shout out command won't work. So we are completely bare bones until I can figure out a thing. Why do I not have timestamps on chat? Yep, no, nothing. Obviously, moderators can do chat appearance. There we go, timestamps. So so obviously, moderators can still do the Twitch inbuilt shout out, but I can't. VIPs can't do the bot command because there's no active bot that does it. There is still some commands that might work, because obviously stream elements should still be running, because that's completely online based. But yeah, basically there is no Loki effectively until we get an alternative. You're going to see me popping these balls because I didn't stream last week because I got the flu. There's some really bad flu going around the UK at the moment. It hit me last week, so I was in bed, so I couldn't stream. And as any long time member of the community knows, when I come down with something like that, I'm going to be coughing a lot afterwards. So these are to lessen the how much I cough. There you go. There's the I mean, we've still got Loki telling us to drink. That's the stream element spot. And Loki subscriptions run out. I need to fix that. Which bot did I use before? I was using the Mix It Up bot, which is an absolutely brilliant bot. I love it. But they don't have any real plans for Linux, and I don't know if I could run it under Wine. I want to avoid using compatibility layers where I can, so I'd rather find stuff that will operate natively. Hang on, I've got to log into Loki a second. So anyway, how has everyone been doing? It's been well over a week since I was last live. You have to let me know how audio levels are, because I don't have, I have a slightly different audio setup. I don't have any virtual audio cables like I did on the Windows machine. I do have two graphic cards. No, two audio cards, sound cards. So I still have the onboard, and I've moved one of my sound blasters from my Windows PC over to the new one. I've lost the cable that lets me hear both at the same time. So at the moment, I've got X4 running through the sound blaster, because that's the point of it, is to run game through that. And I'm using OBS so I can hear the game. Without OBS, I can't hear X4. I actually have OBS monitoring and throwing out the audio to me. Because somehow I lost the cable that lets me do it. And I don't know why. I literally spent like half hour looking for it earlier and I couldn't find it. So I've had to buy a new one. It won't arrive till tomorrow. But oh boo. Preston, he didn't do it. There we go.
Resubscription received.
At least I know that still works. Hooray! Prime! Thank you, Loki. First sub of the Linux. Right. I'm assuming that come out to stream just like okay. I heard it. I assume stream heard it. I'm gonna find out in time. Just thinking. You saw it. Did you hear it though? Because that's the important one. Yes. Okay, good. Also heard it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Right. So doing everything from more or less from scratch again is like, you just know that you've forgotten something, and it's just trying to work out what it is, and if it's something that when you figure it out later, you're going to go, damn, that's just ruined, like, I don't know, stream. Audio is the big one, because as long as everything's going over to channel 1. Okay, cool. That means that I don't have to worry about messing around with the video before I upload it to YouTube. Right. So anyway, for those who have been paying attention, those who are on Discord, I have a new computer, a brand new computer. It's very much powerful compared to my Windows computer. It's like 3 generations difference. It's the stats is now below in Twitch. Those panels on the about page, I have updated it. So basically, it's a 9800 X3D, 8-core. So at 4.7 gigahertz, can boost up to 5.2, and then I've got a 5080 OC Prime. Still only 16 gigs of RAM. I was tempted to go out to 32, but I couldn't quite stretch that far. You know, already sold like one set of organs. I can't sell the backups. And yes, I've completely also dropped Windows. We're now completely into Linux. So there's been, it's been a challenge, like figuring out what workarounds and things, I tell you. It's definitely something that I'll get there. But as we can see, I did some Discord. If I couldn't get a certain something fixed, I would be doing Space Engineers today. At some point I might be going back to Factorio, because I've been playing Factorio over the weekend just gone, because I couldn't work. I didn't want to risk passing what I had over to people, so I had to take the weekend off, which sucks, because that's like £200+ of wages just gone. Oh, more than that, but still. rather that than have everyone I know become ill as a result of contact with me. So I've been doing Factorio. I've gotten the Factorio bug, so I might do that at some point. So I had a fresh personal save, and it's like, actually, you know what? I still enjoy this. But the thing we fixed the throttle. Look how nice and smooth that is. Oh my days! There's no jitter. There's no jitter. It's gone. I've fixed it. We'll see how long it stays fixed for, but I have completely fixed it. It's yeah, so happy. How much that was frustrating me, and I've not managed to fix it. I'm not going to try and pronounce the thing that I had to like clean and reseat to get it working. I've typed it up in Discord, but I ain't going to try and pronounce it. But yeah, so the DR5 costs an arm and a leg. Yeah, fortunately, where I got mine from was still selling it at basically the price that they were set it at when they have their current stock level. Obviously, anything new that they get will be at these hiked prices. Very pretty insane.
Defense drone Ukri.
So, something to really notice: how rather smooth this is flying. The fact that I have all the graphic settings up. It's so nice. It is so nice. I don't know how well it's coming through on stream. This first time running X4 on Linux. No, I did like benchmark it to make sure I got all the controls in that setup, but I haven't stress tested it yet.
Defense drone.
Oh.
Defense drone.
Just so smooth, so lovely. There is still one slight simulation bump that happens. So if I shoot something and it triggers an initial radio response, there is still the occasion where the game will just freeze for a split second. So obviously that's an engine issue. It was a thing that was noticeable on the old machine. It's still a thing with the new machine, just nowhere near as long. The game lighting is darker. Okay. So perhaps I need to...
Thank you.
So perhaps I need to then... Yeah, hi. That's the only thing. That and this are like the only things I've dropped off. It's like, one, I don't like these, if I'm honest. But everything's so high. Beautiful. Camera. How you reckon? A little better? Maybe a bit too bright on the HUD. Did you go into your launch options and use the game mode run commands? No, all I did was limit, change the thing that throttles the CPU and switches the audio off when I take the window out of focus. That's all I've added on the launch options. Do I still leave the Hyperion in here? And look, oh, look! This is look how smooth this is. Oh, this is so nice. This makes me so happy. amount of times I'd literally have to switch all this just so I could get, you know, some smoothness going, and it's still like obviously with drag but no, I'm out of words. Yes, I even tested Transport Fever 2, and the performance increases is way noticeable in that as well. Especially on the simulation. You put it up to max speed simulation on Transport Fever 2, and you can actually see everything sipping by now instead of it looking like it's going at normal speed. It's brilliant. Right, anyway, what was I doing before I got distracted? This is what's going to happen. We get constantly distracted. Alright, I'm going to have you come here. I'm going to jump out of the Envoy. I just want you to come here because I just want you out of the thingy. Assign. Sir. Upkeep mission. I mean, that's saying it's assigned subordinates, and it is. There is so. Anyway, another one.
Entering system. Ore belt.
Look how fast that loaded. Every time I've jumped into ore belt, into my stations, and I'm having to wait 10-15 seconds before I can even move. And then it's like still stuttery. Got a thing, have I? No, I haven't. Look. So nice. Yeah, I don't know. Are we thinking the brightness is actually a bit too much? Could have just been that particular system where it was really dark. Because yeah, I'm feeling it's a bit too much, personally. At 105. But the fact is, I can do this. Oh. All these ships flying about, you know, before this was like dropping my frames like mad. Now, not even noticeable. So great. So great. Right, I should come up with again, I don't know why it's saying about subordinates on that. Look here how smooth even that is. This is the like really annoying one, and even that's super smooth. It's amazing. Right. I don't know why you want a builder. Oh, you do, because I actually wait. So the answer is yes, I do need one. The Kaishu kind of unassigned itself. So why is the Kaishu unassigned itself? Okay, interesting. Hi, Glendick. Are you using Proton for the game? I don't know. I've just installed it straight from Steam.
All ex-military personnel, please report to Medbay 6 for bioweapons clearance.
From what I understand, X4 runs natively in Linux. So it won't be running under Proton in this. It will actually be running as a Linux thingy. I'm guessing. Like, I'm completely new to it, so couldn't tell you. It can run natively, or you can force Windows build. My mic sounds weird. In what way does it sound weird? Bear in mind, this is a Wavelink and Elgato Wavelink. Elgato products don't natively support Linux, so I don't have the Wavelink software to alter certain things. So I'm using OBS's stuff.
EgoSoft would like to thank you for buying their product.
And I've got to tweak it. When I was playing X4, I was using Windows build since Proton gives some benefits. Really? I don't know, it just sounds different. Bit right, maybe. I mean, it's possible that because I don't have all the filters. Also, you know, my nose is still slightly blocked. I don't know if that's impacting how I'm sounding. Right, so I'm confused. That's why I'm not sort of bloody seeing it on the list, because I haven't renamed this yet. Obama giving Obama medal. What with the ego soft light? Thank you. Right, what are you actually docking for?
We would like to remind all visitors to visit our special sales area close to the casino.
Is it docking commands required prior to it dropping, converting into build mode? You know, saying that, I do need to... I was going to scrap that, that's why. Just remembered, we were scrapping this. Never mind, don't worry about the sign in, because we were going to scrap this and hopefully get the blueprint. Another thing is we don't have continuous music because my media player is Windows only. So I've got to find something new for Linux that's similar to what I was used to with the media player that I was using. So yeah, it's okay. Is what it is. Right, we've got 2 more Prometheus. Try SM player. Okay, well, I'll take a look at that one.
Customers are reminded that wares on the station are sold without warranties.
Tell you what, go away, Betty. I'm just going to jump back onto the Envoy just to get rid of the constant tannoys.
Entering system. Sanctum Verge.
Well, I think where I want to assign these to. I think pharmaceutical goods. Alright. Rename. Then sign into this group, please. Thank you very much. So we're also gonna throw a rename on that. Make sure that I am using the correct naming. I'll keep that as just food for now. Right. So we want to go and, I don't know, blow shit up. Basically. You are sitting there for what reason? What did I bring you over for? Had you station it? Had you stand in here for something? Vital and go to this ore refinery, advanced composite. Do I need advanced composites? I think I do. Yeah. Electronics. Definitely. Alright, okay, this is gonna be our target then. I'm gonna come over. We're gonna have the Hyperion come and wait here. In fact, I'm gonna bring the other Hyperion over as well. And then we're gonna have, what's this Nemesis Vanguard doing? I don't know. See, this is what happens when you don't play this in weeks. You kind of forget everything. Then also sent that ready.
Envoy. Entering system. Tempting fumes.
Devices on Linux either work or they don't, and if they work, it's usually just out the box. Yeah, it's...
Advanced composite factory.
I mean, everything works with its basic functionality, but it's just a case of I'm missing out on anything that's advanced.
Shield generator.
That requires, you know, provided software. Right, you just got shield gens by the looks of it. Oh, hang on. There you go. Oh, that's a little, there's a little problem. My button that I use to toggle if I'm going forwards or backwards, it's not always registering on my throttle. So that's a slight annoyance.
Shield generator.
Right, tell you what, let me just check something. That way. Oh, properties. No, that's a game problem. Yeah, it's a game problem. The reason why I know that's a game problem is because I'm using something, I installed something that lets me quickly test the calibration settings, and it's picking it up, presses easy, constant. Thank you. Right, we're gonna go hard. Right, time to bring down fleet. Attack. Attack. Like for example, have a keyboard with pressure sensitive keys, but Linux Drive just sees as regular keyboards. Third-party control software only allows controlling RGB. I mean, it's one of those where I suppose you're just gonna have to pull up with it. Excuse me. In the sense of, you know, the more people that start using Linux, you know, the more support there'll eventually be, right? Now what I might do is kick this into a bi-throttle. Yeah, that's the Linux people talking about in decades. Yeah. I like the fact that... right, did I actually take that out by myself, or did I get some help there? This is the first time Linux on the rise. Oh, no, I remember all the talk from years ago. It's like literally every time there's been like a new operating system for Windows. Oh, this is rubbish. We're going to Linux. Because this time, the only reason why it might take some actual effect is because of all the telemetry stuff in Windows 11. That's putting so many people off. It's a case of, will it be enough people for the average developer to actually give a damn about? Personally, I think no. Valve hardware, Valve's money, it makes a huge difference. Yeah, Steam machine is going to be a big thing since it is Linux based. Steam OS.
Thanks for your help.
Ore refinery. Advanced composite factory.
Again, we still don't have any pricing for the Steam machine yet, do we? Whoops, a daisy. I mean, to be fair, there's one game that I'm absolutely gutted about losing access to, and that's Formula 1. because EA games can't be played on Linux. Because the anti-cheat software that they use can't be used on Linux. Kernel level anti-cheat, yeah, that's the one. Like, I don't know, let me install it without it and then just lock off the online elements. Like, I would be okay with that. Even in single player, yeah. The entire game, the game doesn't launch without the anti-cheat. Right. That there's no, this station's actually destroyed. No, it's not. Oh, you're changing your position, okay. In most cases, our solution called Swedish Public Library, or YA. Yeah, but unfortunately, you can't do that with Formula 1 games. Which sucks. Like I said, that's really the only game that I'm going to miss. Because every other game I can play on Mint.
Advanced Composite Factory.
Come on, guys. All right, everyone else has arrived. We need to start blowing this up. Sure, you can just install proper version and put fixed binary on top. I don't think it has been cracked. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if there's a way to still play it in single player, then that's fine. I don't have... Oh, 1 second. I don't do Formula 1 online. I'm not good enough to do online races. And I play it casually for fun. So I play it with an AI that keeps it fun for me. So I don't care about losing online, but I just don't... I've not seen a way. Which one? The latest one? No, not the... Hang on, let me check. I don't know. F125, right? Yeah, F125. I only have 8.5 hours in it. Right. So if you're curious why I'm sitting here watching, is because I want the goodies that drop. This is why we're blowing it up. Also.
Can I help?
Recycle. Oh my god, even this is super fast. Did that not stay docked? I've got the Nemesis Vanguard there for a reason, so it's getting taken out. I forgot to take the bloody marine off it though, dummy. Thesis Vanguard can go.
Bye.
Auto save. How much slower, faster? To be fair, reasonably quick, but then that's purely a engine limitation, in fairness. Is that really an albatross coming down to like repair this? Okay. I need to dock and wait. I think because I had initially had another order, it's just automatically undocked. But yeah, done me is I've just lost one of my Marines because I forgot to move him over. That was very silly.
Albatross, Vanguard. Advanced Composite Factory.
We've had nothing drop yet. Let's go keep the magnet going, just in case it's not knocked out any civilian traffic. I don't see any boxes, but as far as you can see, only F120 is available latest. But yeah, because they changed something. The F123 is de novo, whatever. Or at least their version of it, of whatever they use. And then they put the kernel anti-cheat thing in. But then again, to be fair, I don't use secure boot, so I can't even play Battlefield. So, I mean, it saved me a lot of money to buy it. Why not? Secure boot is a nice thing. Well, I've got it disabled on this. I have to, else the graphics card don't work. I find interesting. I don't know why the Sapporo is wasting missiles. We getting any of the loot coming in or what? Let's freak drop in some shots. I don't even have camera changey. Ah, gotta go through the control scheme. Not all of it's transferred over. You need to add your own key to TPM for kernel to trust it and allow to load module signed by it. If you've got any reading material on that, Quindic, you're gonna have to send it over. Right, can this Sapiro? There you go. Now I've got it back. Window wasn't in focus, that's why. I don't know why it weren't. Those Sapiros need to bloody stop wasting their missiles, honestly. Avoid high-risk enemy. Why? I'm just disappointed in their positioning, if I'm honest. Again, why are you trying to avoid like a station without guns? It's just funny. I'm surprised we haven't knocked out any of those construction drones yet, actually. Saying that, one thing I should see how Star Citizen handles on this. Be interesting. Basically two ways: fast, simple, more complex way. Fast way, just add your own key, as you know, the key. It's allow kernel to trust this key and load module signed by it. Complex ways to add your own key as a root one and set your own chain of trust. Okay, interesting. That's a kaboom.
Requesting immediate backup.
Heron's just arrived in system. What's the daisy? Okay, again, avoid high risk. There you are, from that angle, just go for it. I don't know, I like the AI script I've got in here, which is meant to make them, you know, not kamikaze themselves into stations. I appreciate that they aren't kamikazing themselves into stations, but it obviously doesn't have any form of threat assessment to whether said station has weapons or defenses or not. Because obviously this is a station that you can go kamikaze yourself into. It's got no weapons, it's got no way to actually harm you.
Envoy.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blow the build storage. Running away. You stay close, please. Thank you. What have we got really? Advanced electronics, energy cells, I mean, nothing super exciting. I'm going to turn music up a little bit. Sound.
Quechua, Sentinel. Container.
Where the hell are you actually going? So just need as much of this pulled in as we can possibly get into our cargo hold. Look at that stream of bullets going in. Ah, so nice.
Sin.
That's it. Station dead. Bring in freighters. That's what I got. Freighters. Got the Incocatua. Incocatua, however you pronounce it. Here, and I've also got a Heron. Even though make a lot of sense, bring in the Prometheus as well, just to hoover up everything that we can. Only downside is it does mess about with the trade orders, but you know what, whatever. Something I can fix over time. Alright, so that's everyone on the way down.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Right, you apparently are now full. Just pause this. Collapse, 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 collapse. Just check. Yes, indeedy. Just make sure I'm standing up. Give you some return home orders. Claytronics. So trade with the build storage. We can have as much as we can give you. Go trade with your build storage. Nothing. Hang on, what's left over? Help parts, Claytronics, refine metals. Right, refine metals can go here. Actually, I'll put all of it in, because then it would disseminate out. Okay, cool. And then we're going to jump onto the Heron. Game sounds are kind of loud comparing to me. Okay. I've just knocked it down a fraction.
container.
Alright, so furthest thing
Container.
out is this. All these boxes coming in, floating towards me. Beautiful. Ah, I've got a promotion ceremony. B. Figueres. Ah, plus 12. Just because I declared war on the Paranid and blew him up. Let's see. Failed. Extracted. Failed. No one died. I'm quick. How long ago was this actually? Yeah, quite a while actually. Actually, I had been ignoring them, to be fair. I don't actually know. Is there anything else I need, really? I don't think there is, you know, for modules. No, no, there is actually capital ship stuff I still want, isn't there? Okay. Yeah, I've got all these stuff
Departing
that
to execute the mission.
again. Right. Back onto Envoy second. Did I just see a hostile? Yeah, it's hot.
Envoy. Build storage.
Yeah, I did.
Tethys. Vanguard. Autonomous distress drone. Build store. Tethys. Vanguard.
What do you want?
No surrender. You die. What happens? Did I actually grab it all? I don't think I did. Right, so all these Prometheus are swarming around, picking up everything. Beautiful sight, beautiful sight. Heron. So what have you got? Advanced composites, so you're going to go up to here. We're going to trade with that. And then... Hello.
Helios. E.
Thank you.
Missiles!
Danger.
Quick. Missile defense, please.
Incoming missile.
Let's make quick work of this. I have no interest in capturing it.
Danger.
That's gonna go fast. Bye. Have a wonderful time. Or move out of range of
Danger.
I think I did. Never mind. Let's carry on emptying this.
Thanks for your help.
There we go. It gone, it dead. Bye bye. We just got Baronet Combat Engine 2, Pulse Laser 2 as well. Blueprint, lovely, beautiful. Right, one less station in here. Right. This is where it comes. Do I want to go and stop that? I mean, I've still got to flip this over to me, yeah.
Can I help?
In 1 hour.
Sir?
1 hour, we'll see if we got the blueprint. And then if we do have the blueprint, we get to make it. And then at that point, it's just about making sure we have enough materials coming in, basically. Saving 59 minutes, you can reload and cancel the mission if the agent dies. No, that's a recycle thing. So the agent won't die. But also, the diplomacy stuff is determined when you start it, not when it finishes. So this is already determined if it's going to fail or pass. I'd have to save it before I started it if I was going to save scum, the diplomacy things. Right. Influence.
Executing the plan now.
Departing to execute the mission.
Thank you.
Right, so there's a bunch of stuff that's getting left around because
Boa, Prometheus.
they're all full. We've still got stuff coming down. I've got a feeling these slower ships, those containers will start blowing up by the time they get on field. Right, let's see. Get the ahead of what we can. Execute trade. One medical supply. And this is like the ridiculousness of, because I've manually put stuff in, the auto trade or station manager auto trade won't get rid of that stuff. So it's completely nerfed. Whole thing. I just find it so ridiculous. Which means they'll only be moving like round 1 or 2. Then there will be ships that won't do nothing because they're not actually got any space. Yeah, it is a little bit silly. Sell 5 medical supplies. Done everything. Give it all. Give it all over. Oh, well, these actually empty. Thing is, if what you pick up is stuff that the station sells, it will utilize. So these ones should actually... No, this one isn't going to be able to. No, not build storage. It's just case got to go through one by one and like... What ones need a bit of extra help? What ones will like... get fixed by themselves. To be fair, that's refined metals, so that will fix itself at some point. That won't. So trade with build storage. Nope. You need advanced composites. You already get rid of it all. Apparently so. Okay, fair enough. So I'm just going to leave them to it. Because some of them are doing this. Instead of going through one by one, just keep an eye out for any random ones that need a bit of extra help at some point.
Hyperion. Container. Hyperion.
Right. Apparently... Interesting. I can't access your inventory. Huh. Very interesting. Let's see. Yeah, you can come and join this one then. Yeah, but the agent deck can be circumvented if you cancel the mission. Yeah, that's a fair point. Like, if you know it's going to fail, but you know, live and let live, right? All right, you guys go there. Let's have a quick check. How are you looking currently? Still struggling. So need new miner. Is this gas or mineral? It's mineral, right? Yes, it is mineral. Very easy. Just grab that. There is a mod that will just do this automatically, and I keep forgetting to put grab it. There's plenty of mining going on, but we're still not keeping up with the demand. Like, even scrap metal, we're just not keeping up with it. Even though that one's a confusing one, because I was seeing my plugs like hovering around idling, doing nothing. Say tugs. I only have one, don't I? You're bringing in a Demeter. Right. So can I build any manticores yet? No. Look how many resources I'm missing. Crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand what's going on with the energy cells though. The other stuff I can understand 100%, but the energy cells, I've got millions of them. Like there shouldn't be a problem there. So what's with the slowness of all these? Like this is idling, this is doing nothing. Why doesn't it just grab a bunch of these energy cells? You know, because there's 3 million idling here doing nothing. Then bring it over, trade it, and look. How many? How easy is that? I'm only keeping 2 million back. Which means we have 3 million energy cells available just to be sold, used, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just have them gone. And just no one's picking them up. And I'm selling them for 10 credits a sell. Like you can't get cheaper. I think I need to put more traders. Oh no, I don't even need more traders on this. Let's sit in there idling. Like, why don't you just say you're not doing anything? Fulfill the order. There's something I'm missing as to why that's happening. Both stations got plenty of docks, both got plenty of idle traders happening. The only thing I can think of is because the ore base uses energy cells and produces energy cells, it's creating some form of confusion.
Container. Baldric.
Right, let me just find out what's going on with these. Because they're sitting there doing nothing. Your Claytronics. Right, what's left over? Excuse me. So it does that. Whoops. got a soldier husk. Can't really do anything with that. And then all these composites, that's gonna go to waste. Oh, such a shame. What do you got? Fine metals. Okay, I can head home. Right, let's go and find some other targets. Oh, I don't like the fact that.
Pioneer's defense platform.
We're gonna have to go to war with the Scarus. They're you know, going into our expansion plans.
Entering system. Sanctum Verge.
So definitely got to do something about that. So once we have
Danger.
another construction
Hazardous
vessel,
region detected.
obviously we've got to put it on the ore belt base materials, finish off the antimatter cells. But then after that, we're going to drop a defense platform at this gate.
Entering system. Circle of Deceit.
And it's got to be like really freaking defensible. I am going to say no, set that to inactive because I don't actually want to do that. Destroy, go destroy another Terran Protectorate ship then. It sounds like a good idea to me.
Baldric. Magpie. Vanguard.
Retinauts.
Jumpgate. Brennan's Triumph. Entering system. Brennan's Triumph.
There's a Kaishi. No point going for it. Maybe. Keep an eye out for any Kaishis of opportunity. Now I'm wondering if I do want to secure Freedom's Reach at some point. I'm saying that I need to secure the gate into Freedom's Reach just in case the Xenon turn their attention to me.
Entering system. Gaian Prophecy.
Renouncer.
Honshu.
Ooh. Right, hang on. Let me get my errands a second.
Jumpgate. Sikaris.
I want as much radar intelligence as we're going through. I did have satellites here. I'm sure I did. So much blue. Not good.
Entering system. Sikaris.
As you're saying, though, I ideally need to have a defense station at 2 gates in Sanctum Verge, small circle of deceit, and to what's it called? The paranoid one next door.
Antigone Memorial. Baldric. Farm. Solar power plant.
Right, how is the how's it all going up here anyway? Now this has become a pure xenon system. Oh, they've stalled out a little bit, haven't they?
Vanguard. Entering system. The Void.
See, it's only xenon around to blow up quickly. Looks like no. The Terrans are the ones that I've really kind of got to balance my rep with. Like, so obviously I don't want to be friends with them, but I can't afford to be like full-on enemies either. So, they've managed to get a full-on proper foothold in this system. Oh,
Manticore.
oh, I've just spotted. Let's see, let's see. I'm probably going to piss off the Terrans with it though, going for it. But I do need the blueprint.
Autonomous Manticore.
Saw some crystals.
Laser powered Block 1 Manticore.
What do you want? Never. I'd rather die.
15%. Ouch. Is that all? I should probably get a scan on this actually. 6 of 8. Perfect. Ah, I was hoping you'd keep me connected.
Damage is getting serious.
What do you want? Never. I'd rather die. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Not to me.
What do you want? This isn't worth it.
Thank you.
Failing.
I'm guessing you've stripped Not full strip. I mean, getting scrap tractor, not like I need that, but
Sir,
Envoy.
no, I don't need all this again. No, don't take me with you.
Manticore.
we found something out here.
No, really? What shock. By being blind, I'm... There it is. Is my mod not working? Because that should be repairing. I'm within range. I've got a feeling my mod is not. Oh, it's the controls being slightly different. It's like throwing me off. That's why. There's a mod enabled that shouldn't be enabled. You know, saying that, that explains something, because that's where I've been kind of trying to get the automatic loot pickup. I'll have it locked a second. Can you explain why it seems it's actually been working? Apparently I've done a good job of coding it. There we go. But yeah, for some reason though, it's not doing that. Okay. I have some loot pickup mod and my sheets keep grabbing contraband. After you teleport to them, take it off their hands. Oh. Yeah, so the mods I'm trying to work out how to put together, I mean, it's where it will only... It won't not pick up contraband, but it's you have to name your ship a certain way or before it will do it, which means you can, so in my instance it'd be only my scouts, for example, and my looters. Like that's what I'm kind of aiming for.
Envoy.
We've just stolen Terran Beam Turret 1. Boo. That's rubbish. Totally rubbish. I think there's a mod where AI ships just directly deposit to your personal storage. Okay. I haven't seen that one. Right, anyway.
Manticore.
Another Manticore.
Xenon factory. Manticore.
We were hit. We cannot tolerate your actions.
Requesting immediate backup.
So the wreck was protecting it from my beam. That's amusing.
Autonomous distress Manticore.
That's amusing. It's got its own like hard shield, an indestructible one at that.
Autonomous distress zone. Manticore.
Requesting immediate backup.
Laser tower Mark 1. B. Manticore. P.
Hang on. Yeah, the auto loot is actually kicking in. The auto pickup. At least I know it works. We did lose the Manticore though. Gone in. Not seen on Gravity now. Right, fine. We'll go and help out with some Xenons at the moment.
Escape pod.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, welcome.
Katana.
Terran Protectorate hating me. I'm guessing from shooting the Manticore because there's a destroyer as well.
PE.
Blue. Hang on, Blue. Is that Katana really coming after me? They are as well. Oh. I lost where the bloody thing was now. Purple. Don't want purple.
You're going for recycling.
Nah, disappointing. Right, what gate's this?
Jump gate or
Yeah.
belt.
That's a home. Tara's not liking me as much at the moment.
Solar power plant. Jump gate or
Wonder
belt.
why. I didn't kick out of travel mode. That boy by himself.
Reporting back for duty. The mission was a complete success.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
I have returned. As
20
expected,
seconds.
My mission was a complete success.
And an autosave. A lot of those towers are damaged.
Entering system or belt. Follow gas.
Right, so we've had a 3 for 3.
For duty.
Technically
Mission
4
was
for
a
4 so
complete
far today.
success.
So we're gonna go with get tons of electronics.
Departing to execute the mission.
Or try to anyway.
Executing the plan now.
Departing to execute the mission.
My journey begins.
Alright,
and
so
nothing
all the
shall stray me
agents.
from my course.
So these medical supplies, it looks like we actually are struggling to keep up with the demand. Got plenty of energy cells, methane, ice, protein paste. I don't have a assigned miner to it. So interestingly, even though it has living quarters, people aren't coming in. Oh yeah, there they are. It's right at the ends. I'm just used to it being down there, to be honest. That's why I didn't even. But I need more medical supplies. I need to widen it then, don't I? You know, that's MRE production. So that's colliding with that. It's more thinking. It's kind of more putting this together just to see what. Oh, so it's still colliding. Only just. Wow. Okay. I was colliding just on that corner. I'm not sure why. What I'm debating is doing a lower level. Sort of a negative there, isn't it? Excuse me. So yeah, maybe. Because effective just straight up doubles production. We are getting rid of these though. Already got enough rings for the time being. Question is that enough protein paste production? But yeah, all right. So hypothetical. See, I'm not allowed to actually utilize it because I don't have a mining ship for it yet. Speaking of, how long ago did I do this now? Are we getting closer now, surely? In the ratio uses 2 protein for MRA, 6 T-Med. Right, actually they're confirming when I did it, so the option would be to go and have a chat.
Can I help?
With you. Research, ships being disassembled. 23 minutes. Okay, that's all I need to know. Even though, let me just have a quick. The old ship dock. Yeah, no. I need to empty that. Alright. The logbook.
Over and out.
This Manticore. Make sure you go back.
Can I help? Goodbye.
Now we have a quick look in the log. Look at go part 1. Let's see. Manticore. So currently it's a coin toss. The next one will knock it up to 70% chance. So we should get it on the next one. Koishi is we get it on the next. We're getting it on the next one. It seems we were very unlucky. It was a 70% chance on the last one we did, and we failed it. But we should definitely get the Koishi blueprint now.
Jump gate, Sanctum Verge.
Right, what's a lot of this is just waiting for things to catch up. It'll take 23 minutes until we can do that. I mean,
Ilias.
go board this maybe? Break it down for materials. No curiosity. Not gonna give us any info, unfortunately, but I can basically put all my veterans on. Got no real use for Helios, so it would be definitely just getting scrap for the materials. He's going to get a fleet response.
You were hit.
So what are you? Energy cells. Okay, interesting. right. I'm going with, yeah, there was a defense.
Danger.
Don't care about the energy cells I drop. I'll tell you what we definitely need to get is the tutor, whatever you want to call it. To take that, turn that wreck into a cube. Which means I need 15 million credits. It's gonna be a while until I can. Right, you're still not selling that much. Like, seriously, got someone coming in. The Taladi is coming in. Do you think that the A Tick for Free League will actually build other stations here? Or do you think I've confused the hell out of them by giving them their own system that's protected? We'll see, won't we? Right, another miner. It's been done. I think I've still got. Yes, I do still have it. Oh, clicked off it. Whoops, a daisy. There you go. Another moon mining ship. Still don't understand why this assigned subordinate. What type of subordinate do you want? It's gonna be he wants a miner. That's what it is. I think that's what I've got to keep doing. Is just keep. I mean, it's got stuff. It's got a fair amount of hull parts. Getting a nice build-up of Claytronics. That silicon carbide and substrate though. I think what I need to do is we need to split off the energy cells off it. It needs to have its own separate facility. See if that fixes the little annoyance. Because I could be making quite a bit of bloody money off all them. But selling some graphene. Selling silicon wafers. To fish and chips. Nice, actually making smart chips and microchips now. Beautiful. Are we looking at actually getting stuff up and running? I mean, he's doing well, to be honest. Like, there's definitely light at the end of the tunnel, as it were. That's for sure. I don't know why this is still... It's turret components, isn't it? Should we look for... should we go pirating then? Pirating for turret components. So my nearest one, we can't go into powering space. It's going to be probably Antigone. So selling. I have no intelligence on that. Okay, where else? That can't be the only one, surely. And you're selling, but you're not going to be selling at high amounts, are you? Same with you.
We found something out here.
Did you now? It's a sentinel. Okay. I mean, do I care enough? It's only a Theseus. It's not really something I'm going to use. It's not like it's going to give me lots of goodies. This appears to be the only actual proper turret component factory that I'm finding. All the rest are like trading points. Take it and sell it. That's a good put. Yeah, that's actually a fair shout. There we go. We've got a hop one. Right, let's go. Go sell this Theseus then. It's money. I see reds. That's what I'm going to do is send the looters over here. There does seem to be... Cannot give... Oh, because I'm on repeat orders. That's why. One of them is anyway. I can wait. P is more juicy, correct. But this is why I'm throwing these over here. Need to tick over. Does that one not hold? Right, collect. Follow until further notice. Right.
Requesting immediate backup.
To be fair, that's gone straight into my towers.
Danger.
Did I just trigger some of my mines? I think I might have just triggered some of my mines. Whoopsie.
Friend fall mine. Baldrake.
We were hit.
Dolphin.
You know what? No, it's too risky doing it here. If I'm honest. Oh look, money's starting to roll in. Thank you very much. That's why I sent them all over there. Because I have a feeling that there was a lot of loot sitting about, doing very little.
Autonomous distress drone.
I'll tell you what, one diplomacy mission we need is to go steal money. It's 800 million. Oh, that's nice. So what is our value? 1.7 billion credits. 1.4 of that is just stations. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Right. We just had a notification of hostile in radar.
Demeter. Vanguard.
No, I'm not caring to go chasing after that. Right then, so we've dropped a couple of satellites. You don't have a marine, so we're going to swap out for a marine. I'd like you to go claim. More loot. Okay, so we now have this. This can head. These are now need to have remove all orders, but come back, collect any drops. That throws it all the way over there. When it's off the plane like that, because you have to do it one by one. Even though they're grouped and that's the same order for all of them, if I do that, that only modifies it for one of them. All right, have you turn around? Have you turn around? Have you turn around? Okay. And then abort mission. Okay, because I need to go follow it. Rightio then. So the other thing I need to actually stay in map mode.
Found something out here.
Have we now? Found another ship. What have we found? Found a Kirkry. It was Looter A that found it. It actually have been the other side of the gate and you've just like zoomed past it. Yes, it's right there. Okay, I'm going to send you over to grab it. Guys, since there's loot here as well, can we go and have a gander, please? Thank you very much. Right, so do I have enough info? Apparently, you're just needing turret components. I say it was very simple. We didn't put anything like super big on this. So it looks like it's done. Other than turret, hang on. There we go. That's what I need. I forgot I still had the filter on. Silly me. I can't remove that, so my albatross is stuck there. So what we need to do is look at how can we encourage. Oh my days, how much stuff are you wanting to buy? Fine. I don't remember putting extra stuff on this. I must have. For it to want that many? I must have put. Oh no! Wait, I remember.
Reporting back for duty. The mission was a complete success.
Didn't I put a load of random platforms around? Yeah, that's probably what it is.
As expected, my mission was a complete success.
Well, this is a way to make money. That's a failure. No, it's not.
The mission was a complete success.
Just delayed. Right, so do I manually go and grab and sell what they want? I think, yeah. Not trade. Transfer. You can disseminate it all, and then I'm going to grab all the energy cells. And then trade. There you go. That's all the energy cells it needs done. And then I'm going to put the rest into there. Beautiful. Right, so what else does it need then? Because it wasn't that. It was. See, I don't have a bunch of these. That's the problem. I have a massive shortage of them myself. So I do need to somehow do something about that, and that doing something about that is going to be I need more of these. I need to increase the Terran layer of the build. So if we remove this sequence, yeah, see, unfortunately, the only real way to do it is to keep shifting this out. Well, it might be at this point I'll just stop doing the recycling. Or even give it its own location. They're trying to fit everything into this big one thing. I separate it out. to its own. Probably might be a better option, to be honest. Excuse me. Where's the other one here? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Obviously not right this moment. Because, you know, I need a construction vessel. So we had 3 of 4 successes. That's not bad. I can be happy with that one. Got injured though. Boo. Right, over to here. Seeing in Texas.
Executing the plan now.
Do I want to try and see if we can nab some security slices? Not so easy to get. Much higher chance of someone dying. But we will give it a shot. Because, you know, why not?
My journey begins, and nothing shall stray me from my course.
We got the Koyushu. Yes, we also got the XL shield generator too. Also, brilliant. To be fair, we knew the Koyushu was coming in. Didn't get the Manticore though. Oh. It was a literal coin toss and we didn't get it. We called heads and landed on tails, obviously. Well, that sucks. That's a shame. So we've got to go find another bloody more Manticores. Oh, terrible. However, I'm going to cancel this construction. Rename. Actually, no. PHQ. Mine for commander. You know, you right click on the wrong one. Yeah, there you go. Get right clicking on the wrong one. My brain weren't clocking it. Definitely not well. Right. Restock cargo drones. To be actually, you know what I'm thinking is for the actually throw the medium ones over. I think that would be a better option because we don't really need them. It's literally silicon and ore, and using an XL. Sorry, it's not an XL. It's just an L, isn't it? But using an L is overkill. It's not going to require gas. So if we Throw you in. And then have you go to here. So these are only using capital ship miners, except for this singular gas. But any medium class one will just go to the PHQ. Yeah, okay. Right, so pan build. No, not pan build, sorry. Chips. Right, XL! Kyushu! I'm missing something. I can't do presets. I don't have an XL engine. That's why. So we've got the blueprint, but we can't move it. We can't do anything with it. Well, that sucks. That is relying on us stealing stuff then. All our mines are about done. Oh, I was like going, you know what, brilliant. We can start like properly expanding things, but no, we're still missing something. Boo. Big B. Right, in that case then, let me have a look around, see if there's a potential target. I mean, it doesn't have to be Terran, does it? So, really not an idea pissing them off yet. There's a Perseus Vanguard sitting there. Speaking of, can you go claim this for me, please? And then come down to here. Excuse me. Right, that's Theseus. Docking and waiting, so go work somewhere else. I'm sure it was Luta A, right? No. Luta B. Luta C. Ooh, Luta C. Right. Okay. Got the Kirkley. Head back this way, please. Thank you very much. Won't take long for it to get there. We do have two Balliers, whatever, currently sitting up into Tickler's choice. I will have to manually go grab them myself because there's no way I'm trusting an AI to go get them in a hostile system. And I don't want to end up in a fight because I don't want to be weakening the Xenon round there, because you know I want them Xenon to get a proper, you know, keep this nice foothold. No, it does surprise me that this is still neutral. Like,
we found something.
How come? Claim for me, please, Tar. Thank you very much, and then head back home. Like, I don't even know when it flipped neutral. We just noticed it at one point that it was neutral. But you would have thought someone, you know, you got argon here, you got xenon here, you've got borons here. You would have thought someone would have come in and try and take it. but it's just being left alone. It's so bizarre. Not a clue why, if I'm to be honest. Xenon, surprisingly, are not really pushing in there. I would have thought. I need to, we've got ships. Can you come and drop satellites, please? I need some eyes over here. What's going on? Right. Anyway, so turret components. You are not selling them. You are out. You're struggling. Turret components. You've got some, but not a whole lot. Interesting to see the Hop have actually started building in here as well. And there's me saying I need to build defense stations and that, but I need to have turret components. So that again is got to be the priority. As soon as we get an available ship, which we do. That's surprising, actually. That's very surprising. Okay, come deployed here, please. Because we've got to deploy you here. Albatross. Yeah. Build. Hopefully not too long.
Something out here.
Let me just pause you for a moment. What am I needing? What am I? Claytronics. Got all the Claytronics. Advanced electronics is weapons. Need that because that'll be shields. Energy cells. We've got enough for both builds. Hull parts. We've got all that's needed. That'll be for shields, that's for weapons. Okay, so yeah, it'll come down, it'll build it, it'll be available again, then we can start looking at getting the turret component factory up and running, which is going to be like big one. That is like clearly holding me. In fact, the lack of turret components, I'm pretty sure, is why our Xenon Slayer is still sitting in dock at Asgard, because he's waiting on turret components. That's why he's been doing nothing all this time. Yeah. So you're saying you didn't find something because you're already on the way back. Wow, that's fast. No way you collected all that stuff already. Okay, that's why I hadn't collected it, because it was technically outside of it. All right. Deposit inventory. Excellent. Right, so you found stuff. Right, can you? Well, you can't claim anything at the moment. Dock and wait. Scout, you're still waiting. Go work somewhere else for me. Marine. It's gonna take a while. But what I need you to do is just hang here, please. Don't head back. I'm going to want eyes on the other side, I reckon. Probably something worth me doing solo. Anything really for me to personally do? No, not at the moment. You know, I do want to... Do I have turret components? I do have turret components. What do they require?
We found something out here.
Okay, I'm fully aware. Microchips, quantum tubes, scanning arrays. Boo. I've got microchips. The other two, not so much. We'll see. We'll see. Right, one of your Marines arrived yet? No, still taking some time. We'll probably go for this F first, to be honest. That unlocked is unlocked. Let's resupply ships there. Come on. Still not arrives. You're now docked up and ready and waiting. So you can head. Actually, no, you're not. No. No, not yet. Pulled the trigger a bit too early. Whoopsie. Even though, no, saying that though, I did say we were selling them. So he's fine. So go work somewhere else. Because I'm not interested in keeping them. I don't need the blueprints. So we're selling them to the Yaki. Oh, that's a nice haul. There we go.
Bits received.
Silver, thank you for the 200 bits. Much appreciated. Right, there we go. Yaki got a few more ships that will probably not make it, but if they do, they'll get pulled apart. And with them being pulled apart, resources for the Yaki. And now we're friends.
Ukri.
Right, has a Marine arrived yet? No, still hasn't. Still taking its sweet ass time. I don't know. At this point, it would have been just faster for me to have like docked it, picked the crew up, and then flew back. With the speed of the with this anyway. Albatross still not arrived on scene yet. Question is, did we actually scrap the other Koyishis to try and get the engines? Different engines though. Can I have to logbook, please? Want to see what? Actually, we should have. We don't have the Kirkry blueprint. Not that I'm even going to bother making them. To be fair. XL all-round thrusters. Yeah, a bit gutted that we didn't roll the Manticore. So I need at most 2 more. Maybe, well, no, 3 actually. Terran, XL. Current next roll is 34, 6 and 1 in 3 chance. I don't see another XL. Was that the only one? Travel. Okay. Right. Yeah. Let's go board stuff then. Until that becomes available. And even then, we're going to be limited to what we can build because of resource shortage. Why is Sagaris cops in my system? Oh, is this the encounter? Because I'm so far away, the encounter system's like kicking in. Spawning stuff. Let me get a bit closer to civilization then.
Baldric. Falcon. Vanguard.
I mean, that's an SCA. It's got the Marauder tag on it.
Jumpgate. Sanctum Verge.
Right. Targets and targets of opportunity then. I mean, that's going to need a construction vessel at some point. It's a Manticore! It's a Manticore! Oh! Yes!
Manticore.
I mean, I was saying that we'll need them. Won't fix our problems, but it will help alleviate.
Stop your attack immediately.
That's a negative.
I'm not talking to you.
Right, 16%. Try and get a scan on it, to be fair.
No! Please! What do you want? This isn't worth it. Failing.
Hang on, hang on, hang on. There's another one.
Stop your attack immediately. Taking serious damage.
What do you want? Never. I'd rather die.
7%. Running 3%. 25%. Sorry, Deadpool.
Please spare us. What do you want? Never. I'd rather die.
Oh. Only one person ejected. This crew's a bit more tougher.
I'm not talking to you. What do you want? Never. I'd rather die. No! Please! This isn't worth
There
it.
we go.
Failing.
Right. And then where's the other one?
Manticore.
I should have jumped out a little bit sooner. Okay. So that's one. Over to there. Thank you. Surely you'll have arrived now. They have. Excellent. Right, and then head home. Fly dock, please. Thank you very much. The F I will scrap. The other ship I will not. I will sell. Bit more money. Then you watch. Is that gonna like get an immediate response? No, they've actually put their cloak on. That's all right. They've immediately put their cloak on so they don't get blown up. Yeah, works. Why not? Because I'm sure well, actually, can I build an F? No, only a Papa Echo. Still need to get some scythers though, so we can. To be fair, what I am. I'm going to scrap this. Because he's sitting there doing nothing. So I might as well scrap it. Just keep looking out for envoys and ciphers. Question is, where am I putting this crew? On the Mammoth. Then I'll put this on the Mammoth as well. Once it's boxed up and waiting, which it is. Okay, so is that still both heading over?
Reporting back for duty.
Large tracking
Mission was a
turret.
complete success.
Boo. That actually used up all our influence.
Departing to execute the mission.
Executing the plan now.
Yeah, so with these two manticores being scrapped, we should definitely get the blueprint. I would be very unlucky not to. We're coming into dock. In fact, what are you even? Well, you're taking a really weird path to the docking. Just saying. We've got one of them made, so we actually are now making antimatter cells. 8.5 minutes for the second one, and then we've got ourselves a an available, that's the word I was looking for, an available construction vessel. Actually, in that case, what's it? Quantum tubes, microchips, and something else. I think it's just something else I'm missing. Scanning arrays, which we can't make. So we've actually got to go find that. I mean, they're selling them really bloody cheap. I mean, I can buy them. Because they're selling them. Oh, you have... Trading station. Oh my god. Right, it means press that. We actually found somewhere? Yes, we have found somewhere that like actually Sells them. Okay. Right. I'll tell you what. You fly me over there because I can't be bothered to fly myself. So let me get driven or flown that way. Charles Brown.
Can I help?
Need to come back.
Confirm.
And what? Right, so 2 Manticores. Cypher and an F. And the F has actually arrived. That it has.
Can I help?
You need to go back onto here.
Confirmed.
And then we need to calm you.
Can I help?
Cypher, Manticore. And F. Right, there we go.
Bye.
Fingers crossed we get some good stuff from that.
Entering system.
We are going to
Frontier
watch around just in case there's anything like really nice that I might want. Something that won't garner a response force.
Entering system. The void.
Problem is the world the universe has become too civilized. So piracy is not straightforward.
Entering system. Antigone Memorial.
Yeah, nothing super exciting. Alright, let's have a look around the war zones that we have eyes on. There's a lot of dead destroyers there. So nice. Not seeing any loot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of half tempted to build like a really impenetrable station and then just give it to someone. The question is, who would I give it to? I've already given, you know, that's not impenetrable. That could go down with a couple of destroyers, but I mean, if he finishes building the other stuff to it, then actually it could become quite impenetrable. Right, here we are. I can take seats, thank you.
Civilian mass transport. Civilian ship A.
Get all the leaks done that we see. Right. So that's what we're looking for, right?
Thank you. Sir.
Envoy. Spacesuit EMP.
Nice! One of them succeeded.
Reporting back for duty. The mission was a complete success.
Just need the other one to succeed. Where's the fourth one? I need the fourth one for the blueprint. I don't see it. And the scanner ain't picking it up. Ah. Waste of an EMP, wasn't it? It's annoying. Let's just jump aboard the ship, because sometimes
Envoy.
the ship scanners can at least pinpoint it for me. I mean, I'm getting no visual. Right, it's definitely around because it's just tried to do it. So he's somewhere in this bit. So basically, it's inside the superstructure. I'm not getting the thing though. No, it's deep enough where the ship can try and scan it, but the spacesuit can't even detect it. Found it. Found it. We got it. Perseverance.
Array factory.
Reputation and loss. Okay, cool. And I'm at war with them. Why would I care?
Envoy. Civilian ship A.
Actually, saying that, something I haven't tried. It's actually using the proper lighting by the looks of it. Actually, no, because I don't remember that being so ugly. Alright, I mean, this loaded up super fast on my old computer. This is a bit of a pain. I mean, I need that somewhere, you know, proper. Okay. Forced to flee because of a paranoid construction vessel. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I'm not seeing said construction vessel though. Obviously it must have been passing through probably. Or it's just inside the fog of war. Might have gone over to here, maybe. Yeah, unfortunately, when I go to war with the Terrans and the Sagaris, I need to have a defensive platform with so many weapons that he can mount an Asgard. Because that's what they'll start throwing at me, trying to like clear routes and that. And I'll go like hot with them. Right, so failed one, succeeded on the other.
Departing to execute the mission.
My journey begins, and nothing shall stray me from my course.
Something up here at the moment. Oh, look at that! All that loot. It's gonna go to waste because I ain't going up to get it. I mean, yeah. Actually, you know what? Sod it. I mean, the station seems to be shredding those fighters, so they should be very smalled. Are they really going up through Xenon space? Hang on. Right, let me just double check. What are you using? Civilian travel. He's taking the fastest route simply because every route is in hostile space. Actually, no, I don't mind them going that way. Through. AT was choice because that's swarming. It drops now. No. I was hoping having that there was going to be like an extra don't go through this system. And basically divert up in through boron space. See, it doesn't. It's okay for them to go through enemy sectors. They can't go through hostile sectors, and it's just a shame that there's not a distinctive difference. So what I'm going to do is we're going to specifically add who we're hostile with. Which is the God Realm and the Synod. Technically a cart, just in case at some point they get the option of being given systems. Okay. Just need to reissue the order. See if it will do the route I want now. No, it's still why? What? You know, where is it? I mean, don't get me wrong, it could quite easily survive going through these systems, but I don't want them to. Do not traverse system owned by the Xenon. And don't traverse a tick for his choice, but he's trying to go through them. Not sure why. I mean, yes, of course, the speed it can travel at means it shouldn't have to, like, worry. It's already hit docking phase. But honestly, go through boron space. Go through here. Country of Darkness. Or, you know, go Frontier Edge up to get Sifune and then back around this way. But for some reason you're insisting on going through Xenon controlled territory. Speaking of Xenon, there's a cave right here. Quite random. Because that would have probably had to come from here. It's gone from here to here round instead of going up. Huh. Is what it is. Is that all construction vessels ready yet? No.
Thanks for your help.
Boring.
Microled Argon Shipyard. Jumpgate, Sigaris.
It's lots of money. As you got him there, they have. I said the speeds, mental how fast they actually can travel, but still, I just don't like the route that they took.
Thank you.
Ice Refinery. Argon Shipyard.
Unauthorized kill. Hey.
Okinawa.
I just need a bloody construction vessels or something. Can board them. Going straight back through.
Jumpgate, the Void. M. Katana.
That's interesting. Randomly spotted that on scope. That is way out. What the hell? That's a fully abandoned katana Don't tell me that. Is that abandoned right next to the bloody arc insulation there? It might be the other side of it, maybe. Hang on, let's make sure I'm not seen. I'm traveling past. Like no ships floating around. Totally random. What are we getting? "96 advanced satellites." So the question is, utilize it? Sell it to these? How much will you give me? 4 million credits. Oh, it's very nicely fitted. And what am I getting back for that? Decent amount. Yeah, go on. And we can go and, I don't know, assign that to someone. Saying that, do the AI actually use Hyperions? They don't, do they? And I've not seen a single AI Hyperion around. Oh, it's Kaishi. A very tempting target, that. But it looks like it's on the move. By the time I arrive, it's going to jump through that gate and have friends, unfortunately.
Reporting back for duty. The mission was a complete success.
Right, so this is done, completed, ready. So we're going to pause the simulation because we now need to build a new factory. And if we look around everything, the big thing that we're struggling with is turret components. If we look in the plan builds, turret components. Turret components. I mean, the next one is also then advanced electronics. Is there an overlap between them? Quantum tubes, microchips, energy cells. I mean, actually, yes, there is. Turret components and advanced electronics use the same stuff, except for turret also requires scanning arrays. So I might as well do both at the same time. Their input is identical, effectively. Right, so the question then becomes, where is a nice place to put it? Tell you what, I'm going to say up here. Continue. I'm going to go with the many docks and the many containers. And make sure that the bounding box is as such. And make sure we do have a bit of space. Just thinking, actually, do I already have? Yes, however, I don't have the correct stuff. Yeah, never mind. Right, so that's nice and icy. Let me just have a look at the general thing is. Get a rough idea. Microchips are already being made somewhere else. They're going to get shipped in. In fact, graphene supercoolant, silicon, scanning, refined silicon. Because my thinking is, I'm sure I attached that to something else. I don't know, I just seem to have this like thinking that graphene refined metals. I think I actually attached quantum tubes. No, I haven't even started putting. What is high tech? That one. Yeah, whole part plasma, advanced composite. It will make sense to put it here because it's already going to be using the same materials. Whether I forgot to put it on there, said, it's like, oh no, I think remember that I just couldn't quite squeeze it in. I'm just think I forgot to like actually sort something. The only place would be there. I need to wipe. It creates a bit of a problem for me. There's only got one connecting point though. That's the unfortunate thing. I mean, that's saying what? 470 an hour. Electronics is... Yeah, I mean, I need loads of them. Yeah, the Claytronics is going to suck them all up. Because the Claytronics themselves, I've got, like, looking to build 8. And effectively, you're looking at a 1-to-1 ratio there. I'm just like wondering if there's anywhere else that I could, you know, squeeze this in. It's a shame it hasn't got a connector on the other end, you know. But I don't want to... Is there enough space to put them on top of the storages? Tell you what, silly me, I've got to sort weapons. Like, if there's enough space to squeeze it on top. Ah, just... Like, on some sections, yes. On other sections, no. I'm not gonna lie, that is such a shame. So that's what, 9. Go on any of this middle rise. Actually, only yes on there. No, on there. That's weird. Allow module overlap. Right, there we go. That's should be a decent amount. It's a lot of stuff required. Hull parts is going to be a massive ball ache. 44,000 hull parts is needed, and this is like our hull part production facility as well. Dare I say? Hang on. Let's see if we can. Do that. Because it's just pulled the quantum tube production up to priority. So we'll get our some hull production, some advanced composite and plasma. But then, yeah. Just whether it's going to be enough, though, that's the question. So, we'll just have to see how that goes then. All right, so back to this. So obviously not needed. That can go. So energy cells are being produced elsewhere. Quantum tubes being produced elsewhere. What are you needing? Silicon and refined wafers, because at the end of the day, I don't even think it's worth having this here. Go combine this with someone else. Silicon. I was just thinking what. I mean, is there anything that even comes close to having both refined and silicon? I mean, yeah, because I've got the fish and chips. I'm doing them both at the same place. The silicon. So I'm thinking just to stick it with fish and chips. There is nowhere where it requires both. So if we do this scanning array, fish and chips. Right, now the question comes to, I don't need that many. It's all said and done. So what I'm thinking here is I'm going to stick 4 on. On top of the storages. You know, saying that, how many are they producing? Yeah. Do the corners first. Right, so 180. Cool. Next thing then is this actually needs a habitat. I'll find somewhere reasonable to put it. Tell you what. There and there. I think, yeah. That'll do nicely. Okay. What's range cells? Substrates, silicon carbide. Yeah, alright. You've got your Koyushi attached. Right, so back over to this. Which then means not necessary. So literally all I'm doing is just throwing this on. No, I only have one connector point. Oh, really? Okay. The Terra components is just I just don't like how the connector point is on it, if I'm to be honest. But what I'm giving consideration to, if we have them going across there, make sure I've got some weapons, not beams, ooh, flags. Right, flags. Tier 3 shields. So I'm going to let simulation keep going in the background, so things can, you know, happen. Like that, they'll get flipped, have 6 on the other side. We're going to keep middle row clear. For if I need to start dropping more storages down in the future, I shouldn't imagine we will. As for the advanced electronics, the thinking here is to have them connecting on the storages on the outside. They will be plasma fitted. And then that will be the start. Like I said, we'll expand it further, but for now, we're just going to stick with that. Let's give it a albatross. So that's now on its way. Excellent, fantastic. Then what I'll do, that will should start helping a lot as that starts getting built. Problem is, I've got to go get more materials, which means we need to go raid the Sagara shipyard. It's got to be done. Yeah. It's got to be done. We're gonna go over. We're gonna raid the shipyards. The materials we need, we just don't have. We need a lot of Terran materials. Yeah. Right. Have we had our thingies yet? Well, it's been long now. Right, hang on. No one got hurt.
Departing to execute the mission.
Okay.
Executing the plan now.
IGG disassembled. Yay! We got the Manticore. We didn't get anything off the Cypher though. Oh, boo. Alright. Oh well. But we keep on the hunt for them then. Build ships. Medium. Manticore. High preset. Okay. This should build with no problems. Okay, so combat or travel? Irony being that this combat is the fastest traveling one. Just greater charge. We need to get. Is there a Mark 3 Terran travel? No, I'm still preferring that. Yep. It's fine. I will give you some laser towers though. No Marines required. I'll tell you what. Let's have 7. Let's have 7. Right. Now we've hit a problem. We haven't got enough engine parts. And we don't make engine parts. That comes from us recycling captured ships. Right, so we'll do 5 then. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so with that 5, hopefully that will help a fair bit. Fingers crossed. But we will find that out tomorrow because I'm going to call it for tonight. It's approaching 12:30 and I need to get some sleep. I've got to be up early, school run and other things. But it's been very, very smooth. I'm quite happy with this new machine and with the Linux. The quirks, I'm just going to have to get used to the quirks of the Linux, aren't I? I definitely am not going to kick back over to Windows, that's for sure. But yes, we should be back tomorrow. To my knowledge, it's a 4-day stream week, because I'm not got any contracts lined up until Friday. So yeah, we'll be doing more X4. But as always, thanks for coming. I appreciate it, and good night.